I hear you did visas for my husband. You paid my husband's ticket, not out of your pocket, from what you owed me. Part of that payment, tiny of that payment, I was like, do 1, 2, 3. That wasn't your money. That was what was supposed to be paid to me. And you're so stupid that you're running around telling people visas cost £7,000. Not everyone is stupid, my dear. Visas cost 350 and the work permit is 400. In total is 750. Where is the £7,000 coming from? Back to the event. It's 3:45. She comes in with a portion of money. I refuse. I'm thinking, okay, once I do this event, tomorrow it's going to be stories. The events would have been done and all that. The club owner had actually given her money. The portion that she brought to me, the club owner had given her. The first club owner paid in full. We're still arguing back and forth. No, I get up to dress up. I'm like, could you please count that money? Let me see if it's... That's when I realized, wait, this money is not what it's supposed to be. I took my clothes off. I was dressed. I did my makeup in that period of 30 minutes before the club closes. I dressed up, my makeup, everything, counting the money. I took my clothes off. I'm like, nah, you playing me. The story next day was like, I work for free. I'm cheap. If I allowed myself to go to the club without payment, it was going to come off like I'm cheap just because I'm in London. No, I'm not those girls that want to be in London for the sake of being in London. I've been to London so many times, bitch, Google it. My kids were playing for Manchester Soccer Academy. Every other year I was in London. The fees to play in that academy for 1 week was £6,000. It was 2 boys playing. That's £12,000. The hotels we were sleeping in, that's almost 6K. That alone, before we talk of the shopping we used to do. Ask the people that time, Jaffa, the promoter. The minute we got there, my then husband would take out his credit card. We rented the best of the cars for family, like the latest Range Rover, to move us around for a week. Bitch, would be spending almost 30K to 40K pounds. Now you making me run around making it look like you did me a favor to be in London? I can be in London any time of the day, and I'll tell you why. I have a very beautiful bank statement. I could pay the best hotel, and the only thing I need to say, I am going for a holiday. Present my booking for the ticket, the hotel I'm staying in, and my bank statement. That's it. I'll be in London. I don't need you to put me in London to make me feel like I did you a favor to be here. No, bitch. The place is old. I've been to London so many times. I went back just recently. The place is old. I haven't seen anything. Friend, I would rather do Dubai 20,000 times than London. You haven't been, guys, you haven't been to Dubai. London ijemuuliranga tukulamba naye London tebabalimba teri kiri London mu buzabaliyo wali wakaddera buli bukaso flat wawe basulamu abo abamanyira mbu tebagala kunsasula toyagala kundaga nti oli wakabi. No guns, in fake life. I've seen a fake life. I'm in Africa. I sleep in a 6-bedroom mansion in Africa. I drive the best of the cars in Africa. I'm living large. Ain't nothing about my life is fake. If this life of mine was fake, bitch, everybody would have it. My life is money. My life is luxury. When you look at my life, it speaks for itself in Africa, friend. I didn't travel. I didn't travel anywhere to be who I am. Tindimo Africa, Sirimu Europe, so that's what happened. And this whole thing now lasted until 4:20 in the morning. The club owner Muribubi, aba booking the table, bagala refund. Tables were booked at £500, £600. Entry, yali £50 or £55. Bakola cent, rush them 1% is that. Amatalaga mambu, hotel gundi pate ya flopping abantu tebaja singa mwala bako ku gundi ya Louis ono Namibia yali young famous in Africa, the new cast member. The place was full. Abantu bakolanga selfies ne Louis ngazi reposting her on his Instagram. The place was full, beautifully decorated. Bambi Sophia yankola video yakane wansi na mpeleza videos. Nangamba Zari, the place is packed. Kale just come 5 minutes. Your fans are going to be disappointed. Zari jangu mna Uganda bambi, but she grew up there. Again I'm talking. Pereza video because she took my number. We were communicating for her. Nandaga videos what you did, they decorated it with beautiful balloons. Ngabantu bambadde white, mwalimu abantu the UK white party tebabalimba, mubuza abantu be UK baliyo party yalina abantu ngejjuza. Echangano okufulumayo sasa sura event esooka London, ntuse Birmingham, they still no payment. Honestly, guys, put yourself in my shoes. What would you do? Era event zandiwedde n'atakusasula teyasobola kunsasula yasooka ng'omusajja wa club yasooka yamuwa sente ey'okubiri yanimpadde. Kati in the process n'oz'okunyiiga mumanye emikono egiri fake. Akutte screenshots azitambuza. Akutte screenshots azitambuza what we spoke about na biki. No, professionally toina college. Because I told her, namweleza message kumacha. Nangamba, yeah, you're going to pay for this. No, you need to... Oh, sorry, I keep getting incoming calls. Nemwa, you need to own up to your mistakes. You need to own up, and the only time you can grow is when you own up. Nemagamba kochi wano wakoze bubi, no kula. Namugamba na, olabika olimpia mweno business. Nze nga mukwano gwo wangamba ojangwe UK naye tolina ssente zenjagala ojja kumpa bwezi tine n'ensula n'enzija. Yangamba wona gye newalaba nti ndeese Zari kuba kati ennaku zino you are an international star oli ku Netflix. Profile yange egenda kula, CV yange egenda kula. Bwe nayagala omuyimbi omulala bwati okay nze siri muyimbi but I was doing just a party. Nanga bwe nayagala omuntu omulala okujja ku event. You know nja kuba nakana akantu ku CV yaleta ne Zari. So you know there would be that. Nanga what the heck? What do I have to lose anyway? And we went. There is no professionalism. You taking my passport and my husband's passports, you putting it on social media legally. I could put you in shit with just the passports. I could put you in a lot of shit. Legally, techikiriziwa. Neno mtuge ngendo kusuinga. Taina na chuku. Zeche kisachange Amusonyiwe kisachange chechango zesebyo. Kugamba nti omuwala negayiridde bambi jangu nja kuwa zino zennina jangu nyambo ntererezeko CV yange nga promoter abantu banfunemu obwesigwa kati wabwonoonye. Nobody would want to work with you because they will be like no. Nobody would want to work with you. Because of everything that you actually did, no one can trust you. You wanted to build a profile as a promoter. You literally finished yourself. Nobody is going to ever work with you. That when you have disagreements with people, when actually it's your fault, now you're releasing things about them, you're releasing their... Actually, a passport is not a private thing. A passport is a government document. It has to be classified. It has to be protected. It's a government, but you don't. And now because you want to play victim, now because you want to tarnish my brand, make me Zari, the bad person, you're running around releasing voice notes. Yes, you're talking about the first time when I was supposed to come and do the event where you're saying, no, she couldn't come because she did leg surgery. Yes, honey. Leg surgery is not beans, it's not peanuts. Surgery is money. Today I had to send one blogger a voice note where she's saying she wants to come to South Africa, she wants to do her boobs, she wants to do her butt, she wants to reduce her tummy. I sent it, you'll probably see it circulating. If you are out here now talking about the surgeries I did, but you asked me to find you a doctor in South Africa to do the same thing, double standards, bitch. Own up your mistakes. You didn't pay me. I refused to come out of the hotel. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. Yeah, I hear people saying they called for London. I know a lot of people said she called them to get transport. And I'm like, you could have told me. I told her, I know people in London. I've got friends. You could have told me you don't have cars. I could have made calls. Could have been sorted. Easy capeasy. But you're putting us in an Uber. Now you're running around saying, oh, she couldn't come. Because let me tell you something. There's no person who isn't comfortable about a certain part of their body and they have money in this 20th century and they're not going to fix it. Why are you making it look like I'm the first one? Kim did it. Nicki Minaj did it. Cardi did it. Beyonce apparently now has done a BBL. Her body is very evident. Come on. It's money. You wanted to come to South Africa to do the same procedures that I've done. You wanted to remove your tummy. I got rid of my tummy. I could afford it. I wanted to look good. There is nothing wrong with it. Guys, it's the 21st century. People are doing a lot of things. People are doing procedures. It's a lifestyle. We are no longer scared where people are saying, oh, so-and-so did a surgery. Nah, friend, it's a lifestyle. People are doing it. Honestly speaking, women right here on the live, everybody who can afford to do that, trust me, they will. So don't use my body enhancement as a weapon that, oh, she did surgery. Bitch, I did. And I fucking look good. I fucking look gorgeous. Which you know. I look gorgeous. I don't want to lie. Yes, I went to fix my legs because I was feeling a little uncomfortable because now my body is so tiny on top and then my legs literally looked bigger than my body. And I had to go fix that and make my body. I'm about to post my new pictures, you guys. You don't know. I look so gorgeous, friend. I don't want to lie. So you can't use that against me. Oh, she did surgery. Everybody's doing it. Whoever can afford is doing it. And bitch, you can't afford it. If you could have done it. It doesn't end there. It's the passports. It's the surgery voice notes. And then it's the one with my husband. Let's talk about the one with my husband. Where I'm saying, oh, bange, fala, bichi. You know, if you listen to that voice note, nchogeranga seka no kuseka, kuba rwari. But she decided to use that voice note at a wrong time, obviously, where it was going to look bad. Zari, Abyeganye, Bawe. Now, at that time, let me remind you, the time I sent the voice note about my husband, because we were chatting, like we were vibing. So it wasn't in bad faith that I'm talking about my husband. And I'm going to tell you this, it doesn't matter how smart you are, it doesn't matter how many countries you've been to, immigration is just immigration. Nange njitia. Nange immigration, because you could get to an airport, and you just stutter. You just stuttering. Go back where you're coming from. It's like you don't know your story. Yes, we hear you. You have a visa, but go back where you're coming from because your stories are not adding up. Bakuzayo. Anybody who's traveled knows you don't fucking play with immigration. Doesn't matter who you are. One slight stuttering. Bakuzayo. I was in Yuna the other time. There's some Ugandan musicians. They had come to sing. Abababuza, what are you here? We were literally just sitting there. Just now, there's a group of people that came to Uganda. There was an event happening. There was a group. Out of that group, babazizayo batusakisawe bababuza tebasobola kwenyonyolako kati nze munne nali ngamba bange baby you're not telling no immigration serious. Shakib was just playing about it. Nemwa baby nange kenyini ntambudde ensi zonna naye immigration ebanzibu olina okunnyonnyola kati nempeereza oli message nemwa munnaye bange omulaba Fala naye mbadde njagala omugambe kuba nze si Fala nti nkuvuma nti oli Fala mu bubi. But it's more like saying, Chirimoli wanagama, chikazi chizari chiraru. Mkazi mularu, wekola bote wote jamla mularu, teshtegeza nti oli mularu, obongo bwavaako. Naye chiringa nti, shit. Just oyo mkazi mularu nga, achokede mu ngeri etali ya kuvuma, naye kati oli wasalirawo kifulumiza. By the time they're going to put it out, ne kijira mu situation yombi oli n'akiteekawo gundi yavuma Zari nti mulalu. Naye nga oli we yakyogerera lwali ng'olwali. You've all seen how I adore my husband. You've seen how I respect him. You've seen how I treat him like a king he is. You've seen... What haven't you seen? What haven't you seen? I put my whole celebrity status on the side and I'm like, fuck that shit. This is my husband. This is my marriage. I treat you like a king. Doesn't matter what people say about you. To me, he's my king. He's my king. He's my guy. A person has to take a voice note that I was vibing with her and you put it out to say, oh, Zari, Abyeganye, Bawe, Fala. But in what context? Nachogerera in what context? Era bange yambuziza bino wabiwereza ngamba nabimuwereza kuba nali nkugamba nti immigration nzibu nga tontegera nembimuwereza nga kubira essimu akunyonyere naye nabyogera in a sense of immigration. Never mugezi nnyo, my friend. However smart you are, immigration, one question, you're back on the next flight. You're back on the next flight. So I think that one, if you're surgery, if you're chira, whatever she said, it's. But I think the one that's really now in the Ugandan community, kugamba nti nagambye Bawe nti Fala nakyogera mu lwali nti munaye Bawe Fala ajja mutawanyako airport bambuze ebibuzo because kibeerawo si mu bubi nti muvuma olyoka ogamba abantu nti ayogera ku Bawe lwali nze nabagamba I told you nze musimu zange temuli bwenzi tolisangamu na message yawe nzi naye nagamba olisangamu message nga tugeya babba baffe kuba babba baffe nga temuli message naye osanga mugu message nga gugeya Bawe ate nze nali simugeya lwali timunaye Bawe